Alrighty, everyone. I probably won't be back to streaming for a while. Or if you do see me, it'll just be randomly every once in a while. But I'm kind of done with streaming. So, bye guys.
Retiring from streaming to focus on a full-time career in messaging universities is the top comment. Like, you can't make it up. And then we got a massive day for the unemployed and predictions. Well, WestJett make a video about this. You guys can't keep getting away with this. Y'all got me feeling like Sneeko. Like, what have I done?
What have I done? Baba Booey.
JettWest. What is up, Kyedaes and massive gays? JettWest 5'6", Valorant's last hope here, and today we're talking about her quitting streaming. Oh, and literally 100% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. No. Luckily for us, Kyedae didn't leave us in the dark and left a little Twitter post to tell us what's going on. Hey everyone, I'm sure you've probably noticed that I haven't been streaming at all recently. For those closest to me, this won't come as a surprise. Stepping away from streaming is something I've been thinking about for years. Truthfully, streaming was never my dream or end goal. That's not to say it wasn't a great opportunity, and yeah, it is an easy job in a lot of ways. But before I ever hit go live, I was studying with plans to head to med school. Happiness and health above all. Glad you're making choices that focuses on this. Always a phone call away. Proud of you. Dude, if I was going through something serious and then I get a message from Average Jonas saying I'm a phone call away, that would be my 13th reason. And you know what? Props to her. Med school is not easy. If she wants to do that with her life, you know, you gotta applaud that. But realistically, if you think about it, how many full-time streamers are there versus how many full-time doctors are there? Streamers are more talented, proof. So I've made the best decision to take an indefinite break from streaming. It's what's best for me right now, and honestly, I haven't felt this happy and at peace in years. Part of this is due to recent health complications, and part of this is due to just shifting priorities. I have taken on new commitments outside of streaming, including competing in Game Changers. Thank you for all the support up to this point. Stay classy, stay cool, and don't be a fool. You know what? Honestly, I don't blame her, you know? Imagine being sick and then having some third worlder go into your chat asking Vandal or Phantom like hundreds of times. It's like your own personal version of hell. I saw a video of her fiance TenZ talking about her sickness, and I'll just let it play out.
How's Kyedae? She's doing okay. We had to go to the doctor's yesterday to like go to urgent care yesterday, so that's why I didn't stream. And then just today we had to get a CT scan for her.
As much as I joke around, TenZ is actually a good guy.
Why, what happened? She was in really bad pain yesterday. After she finished her stream, she had like really bad pain to the point that she could move. And then I had to buy a wheelchair to wheel her around to go to urgent care.
As much as she might text university, still wishing them the best with 2.3k likes is diabolical. Of course, every JettWest viewer understands this, but memeing the university thing is one thing, but there's people genuinely, you know, attacking her for being sick, and that's some loser parasocial activity. Despite the drama, I hope she recovers.
Because she, like, literally couldn't move.
That's some serious stuff, and how old is she? Like, I feel bad for her. Genuinely praying for a swift recovery. Kind of an unprofessional way to leave. What is this virgin talking about? She does not owe anybody an explanation. She can do what she wants. Like, I never stream, but when I do, I stream for like a week and then leave for a year. Oh, your subscription ran out? Boo-hoo. Don't care.
Endometrioma is directly linked to endometriosis, which is a chronic condition that I will probably suffer with for the rest of my life if I do end up getting diagnosed with it. Like, sometimes it's debilitating to the point where I legit cannot walk.
You know, we got a wealth turtle coming in. She should get a real job with his NFT profile pic. I think for her, it's the right decision to quit streaming because even if she has a perfect mental 99% of the time, that 1% could probably ruin her day. And, you know, for her dealing with something like that, I don't think elevated levels of anxiety are a good thing.
Kyedae's been taking a break from streaming. She's been taking a break from streaming, and she's participating in like Game Changers right now. So she has a Game Changers team. That's why she hasn't been streaming, and she's been having fun with it. I mean, I think she's probably just burnt out from like I think playing against stream snipers every day is not the most fun.
One less shitbag human on the internet, bruh. And of course, just like Masad, you guys have infiltrated their comments. Huge news for the unemployed. Alright. This guy's straight up adding me saying, about time of that month, my man. Get to work, loser. Time to pay your rent.
Playing Val 10 hours a day would burn anyone. Yeah, she plays a lot. For rank, she definitely has more hours than me. I think she's higher level than me.
I was gonna say higher level, lower rank, but you know, I'm feeling nice today. I unboxed my first Counter-Strike knife yesterday, and it's actually pretty clean. All right, fellas, you know, it kind of matches my gloves too, not gonna lie. Check this out. It's a phase 1. It looks pretty good. God damn. But anyway, funny observation. I love how whenever Kyedae and TenZ are talking about serious stuff, there's always some Valorant deathmatch in the background. Is this like an Asian American thing or something?
I'm kind of done with streaming, so...
Kyedae speaking Japanese is the best. Okay, dude. And you know what? I'm gonna say it, but not the N-word this time. A statement surrounding Kyedae, because I do feel like some people in my community can be, you know, a little rabid, and, you know, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not pointing any fingers here. It's not you, Jimmy. It's not you, Jimmy. Wake up. The people making jokes about the university and that are coming from, like, a trolly, rage-baity place, that's one thing, but some people are going above and beyond and being a bit personal, and, you know, on this channel, we judge people for the content of their character and not the color of their skin. I do think, however, that Kyedae herself needs to grow up and probably just go off Twitter. Like, what's the point? She messaged someone's university trying to get them dropped and ruined their life over an online argument. She's a piece of shit. Did you see the DM? I don't recall trying to get someone dropped out over that. Use your brain. Like, I'm not gonna be the guy to tell you to take your own advice, but you're kind of crashing out over a dude who has like 95 followers on a burner account. His username is literally, you don't know me.
18! You don't know me, son!
Why is it so difficult to just take the L, admit you were wrong, and move on? You already apologized to Light Edits, and the beef is squashed. Like, what? Like, all you're really doing is showing people that that university stuff still bothers you to this day. It's been months. And it's not like she's rage baiting back. Like, she's personally pressed. You could see it. Use your brain. Think, Mark. Think. Stop reading at, hey, I don't give a fuck. At Kyedae Esports, is this your IGL? I will be messaging this account. She trolled him so hard, the guy said, goat stuff, enjoy your next chapter in life. Albeit, the previous thing sounded a bit like cope, but I think there is hope for Kyedae. You know, she's clearly not taking it seriously, and that's exactly how you should treat it. W. Happiness matters more than anything. Happiness is a fleeting thing, and the people chasing it often end up being hedonistic or like drug addicts. That is not a good outlook to have. You know, like the game of life is like poker. We're all dealt a hand, and some hands are better than others, but you gotta make best of what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pursue stuff. You gotta build. And that's why I think Kyedae's trying to compete in Game Changers. You know, it gives her life meaning. It gives her goal and a purpose. Best of luck. Excited to see the future of TV at GC. The same guy who would insult and laugh at GC players with Shanks during a watch party, by the way. Did you just censor the word insult? Valorant is truly a community for babies. Like, at least censor a real slur, like this guy's an embarrassment.
But did you just say you think you would be a champion in Game Changers?
I didn't say that. Bro,
Oh my
why are you
God.
putting words in my mouth?
Oh my god, bro. Now that's crazy. Look at it. Because you know what I think, Hamy? Hamy, you know what I think? I think I would literally be probably LeBron James in Game Changers. If I put my heart to it.
What?
I got a bit off topic, but, you know, shocker, Hamy folded. You know, another day, another dollar. Like clockwork, he's there just getting involved. We're sending him back to Guadalajara. Our train got a little bit derailed off topic, but I genuinely hope Kyedae feels better and, like, her sickness goes away and, you know, she's fully free.